Hey, what is up, guys? It's Giltspire here, and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering online league. We're back once again with Eldrazi Ramp with a few modifications. Up one Devourer, down one World Breaker, added 2 Writhing Chrysalis main, cut Force of Vigor in lieu of Nature's Claim, and added 2 Dismembers. Asmo. Okay. The Underworld Cookbook. I mean, I could just go Utopia Sprawl, Averting Catacombs, pass. I honestly was tempted to go Command X0, but I think maybe Utopia Sprawl is correct. Catacombs, fetch. Forest, Sprawl, red, and pass. I'll be honest, I am dead tired right now. This week has been housing selection for the college I work at, and I've been managing that. I've been pretty much working from like 11 until 9 answering emails, and it has it's put a toll on me, we'll put it that way. Ugin Lab, imprint. I mean, I think command is correct. You just make tokens and exile Asmo. Whenever you discard a card, create a treasure token. Okay. Interesting. Monument, yes. Okay, discard a card, draw a card. Okay. That's pretty good, not gonna lie. Let's exile Asmo. Goodbye, Asmo. Create a treasure token. Create a food token. Blue, no shot. Metabolic Rebuke? Metallic Rebuke. Well, that was unexpected. Okay. It's more like Asmo Control. That works out. Triggers. We'll get rid of Watery Grave. I'll grab a Temple and pass. This way we can play Devourer next turn. So like Asmo Control. Draw a card. Definitely an interesting deck. Saga. Another monument. Oh. That's fascinating. Devourer. I kind of want to play Karn, honestly. I think that might be correct. KGC? Stops their draw engine with the Underworld Cookbook, basically. I swear, if you create a draw a card and make a treasure rebuke, I was like, I'd be so upset by that, but thankfully they did not. Minus KGC for engineered explosives. EE for 0. Deal 6 damage to self. Yes. I will EE. Then Bajukabog you. And pass. Maybe there might be an argument for holding off, but not sure it would have mattered too much. A Froge. You can definitely get rid of that Froge. Oh, Monument and Frog. Yeah, that's... You can draw your entire deck. Fascinating. Minus Karn. This will seem wrong, but I think it's correct. Liquid Metal Coating. Cast Liquid Metal Coating. Fetch of Polluted Delta. Okay. Liquid Metal Coating Frog. Let's see if they catch on. Alright, so they pitch, draw. Yeah, like I said, they can just draw their entire deck. And then Devourer. Target frog. Yeah, it's a convoluted thing to do, but I think that was correct. Saga Trigger. Imagine the only artifact they have is probably Cookbook. Which I think right now is under lock. Shadow Spear, yeah, I guess that makes sense. The constructs are a way to win. Another frog. A Froge. So now what are they going to do? Is that they can draw their entire deck. But then what? Basically, they can draw their entire deck. They can make as much mana as they want. Asmo can destroy Devourer. Gets another Cookbook. Pitches. And they won't run out of cards because of Daredevil. No, never mind. It doesn't make food, so they will eventually run out. So, I'm going to make the frog an artifact. Oh. Oh, I forgot about that last mode. That is relevant. Huh. I mean, you don't even need to draw. Oh no, you can only activate that once. That has been chosen this turn. Oh. I did not read that part. Only once this turn. Yes. Getting rid of frogs still very much correct though. Okay. Fascinating. I'll take up Karn. I can probably attack because you have to sacrifice 3 food. But there's also a chance you might have removal, and that's a bit scary. Monument of Endurance. I guess local metal coating probably wasn't the right thing to grab, but what would have been? I'm not sure there would have been really any targets here. Yeah. Do we attack? I think I have to. If they have removal, they have removal. If they have a way to pitch a card, then I lose. Frog? Wow, yeah, cycling. Huh. That is fascinating. So I'm gonna say this is a monument to endurance. Not really sure what archetype I'd call this other than that. I guess maybe Asmo? Asmo Food? Maybe that's more correct. Yeah, we'll go Asmo. Actually, what is the deck that Asmo's in called? Is it just Asmo? Let's see. Asmo. Asmo? Yes, you. Yeah, Asmo Food. So yeah, definitely an Asmo Food deck. Thinking Nature's Claim is correct here. Do you want to cut the gemstone? Yes. And then probably what, a Writhing Crystal? No, return's probably not going to be good here. So maybe Chrysalis and... maybe we don't cut the gemstone? Just keep it? Dismember's kind of meh here. Yeah, maybe just leave it like this. This is a very fascinating deck. I'll be on the play. What makes this hand good? Really just Rumble. Even then, it's kind of meh. Look at this. I guess a 7-mana value spell. That one actually may have been okay. But I'm kind of happy to have dropped it for this hand instead. Because, yeah, I guess, like, Rumble, 7-mana value spell, so that would have put it to, like, 12 hits. So I think that last hand was keepable in retrospect. Drop the... do I drop the lab or drop the Chrysalis? Drop the lab. You can try and set up for Chrysalis. Reveal. Nature's Claim might be worth it. I mean, I think it's better than the other options off the bat there. And pass. Hold up command. Autograve tapped. Nature's Claim. Eldrazi Temple, pass. Saga. Saga resolves. Lorien revealed. And then Asmo. Tis an Asmo. In response, do I scry draw or do I exile here? I think I might scry draw. bottom, top, and draw. I am tempted to Nature's Claim that Saga next turn. Windswept Heath. Talisman of Impulse. Nature's Claim. And we hold. It is an island. Dampening Sphere. In response, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I can make it to 6. So let's fetch for a forest. And command X3, scry draw. KGC, Commercial District. 3, 4, 5, 6. I like the land, but we can bottom, top, and draw. Attack for 3. Let's see, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I could go KGC after. Otherwise, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Liquid Metal if I wanted, but then KGC will take the hit, so I think we just go 1, 2, 3, 4. District, trigger 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. So I'd actually be short. I think I'll still keep it on top and then pass. Sewers resolves. There's a Froge. Play KGC. Minus KGC. I think there's an argument to go after Monument, otherwise we could just go after Stonebrain, or go Liquid Metal, but I think Monument might be correct. One, two, three. You. What's it called? Oh geez. To Endurance or Perfection? Let's see. Monument to Endurance. Yes. Just needed to make sure. Yep, had a feeling. And I will pass. That gets rid of their draw engine. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's take a look at the sideboard. Yeah, I mean, just going KGC for liquid metal coating. We could go EE for 2, funny enough. Gets rid of frog, gets rid of sphere. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, that's an option. Yeah, let's go EE for 2. Done. You draw into a counter spell, maybe? Well, that's unfortunate, so. Unless I pay 3. Well, 1, 2, 3. Means I can't crack it this turn, but that's okay. We'll have the ability to respond. And opponent scoops it up. All right. Sideboard's not going to change all too much. Debating whether or not I want to keep Ghost Quarters. Actually, no. Just keep it all the same. That's right. Yeah, definitely an interesting version of Asmo Food that I have not seen before. This hand's keepable. I want to go just Stomping Grounds tapped, Temple into Rumble. Yeah, this looks good. Pass. Street Wraith. Street Wraith. Land and pass. Wooded Foothills, pass. Pause on end step. Mox. Fetch. For Commercial District. KGC into Grave. Another Myco spawn. Attempt to resolve Rumble. Grab the Eldrazi Temple. And hold up the ability to respond. Saga trigger, that's fine. Dampening Sphere would be a little bit unfortunate, but no hits. Let's attempt to resolve a Kicked Sowing Myco spawn to get rid of that Saga. Do you have a consign? Looks like it. Consign. Well, we countering. Leaving the body, that's fine. At least we have pressure on board, and pass. No land drop. That was great news for me. Let's go to combat. Alright, let's try again. Let's see if this one resolves. Consign memory number 2. Well, we have World Breaker next turn. I will destroy one of your lands. It will happen. Saga, no construct, which is good. So, Voxable, I guess it will be online now. Yep. I double back to hand, so Opal's online, you have 3 mana now. Asmo. Cookbook. Food. Nature's Claim. Writhing Chrysalis is a -2. Writhing Chrysalis. Rebuke, that is fine. No. No. Stomping Grounds, shock for KGC. Do you have a force? Sure enough, there's the force. Yeah, I think it's right to attack then. The 2 food or 3 food? 2 food. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, no reason not to attack. For some reason I thought it was 3 food. Maybe I'm thinking of Samwise Gamgee. Because now you can do that. Yep. So now you can kill the other Myco spawn pretty freely. Attack for 3. Another KGC, you say? So, we can do a few things here. I could Nature's Claim the food. That doesn't do too much, though. I guess it forces them to choose to use it or not. Let's go to combat first. See if they used up the food. They choose not to. I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Attempt to resolve KGC. One unknown in hand, and it is a consign. Wild. No, it's a rebuke. Ugh. Don't do anything about that either. Misty Rainforest. Yeah, attempt to get rid of a cookbook at least. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll get rid of a cookbook. Yeah, funny enough, maybe I should have gotten rid of the food, like I had thought. And pass. I guess I should hold end step. Asmo hit. And then Misty, fetch. Stomping Grounds, tapped. And draw. 5, 6, 7. So we could rumble. Devour of Destiny. I will devour. Target Asmo and pass. Okay, Asmo's off the board. Shock in a watery grave. Interesting. What else do you have in your hand? Okay. Go to combat. Take a Mycospawn. And opponent scoops it up. Yep, looks like opponent scoops it up. Alright. Not bad at all. Definitely an interesting deck. Happy to have run across it. That said, we'll be back for match 2. Alright, and we're back for match 2 on the play for game 1. Let's see what our opening hand looks like. It is okay. We can keep this. Not the best hand in the world, not the worst either. Lab Temple's a good hit. Rumble's a good hit. Another red or green source is a good option. So we have options. Opponent goes down to 6. Reveal Devourer. KGC Talisman Sprawl. Talisman would ramp us. Sprawl does too. Sprawl's a little less painful. I will go with Sprawl. Play Temple. Pass. And pass. I should probably hold up the ability to cast command just in the off chance it's relevant. Could be energy. Afraid it could be storm. Verdant Catacomb. Fetch. In case it's energy, I'll grab Stomping Grounds and shock. I guess maybe one of the benefits in retrospect of the talismans, we could have gone talisman and... Oh no, I guess it's talisman or sprawl, not and, right? Never mind. Never mind. You can tell that I'm tired. I'm not fully here. I'm here enough to play, but after this, I think I'm going to lay down and try and sleep. Xander's Lounge. Okay. So not what I thought it was. Grixis Colors, Triome. I mean, this could be Zoo, could be Goryo's, could be a few things. And going to pass. I would like a land off the top. Cavernous Souls will do it. Name Eldrazi. And I am going to cast Chrysalis. As long as this resolves, we then have a command X equals 1 in case it is Goryo's. Could it be Creativity? I don't think... Does Creativity normally run Sacred Foundry? I don't think so. What's the opponent thinking? Do you have Consign main? That would be unfortunate. No shot. Okay. Well, that is a tad bit awkward. Was not expecting Consign main deck. Well, in that case, we'll just pass in full. Not much we can do about that. What are we playing against? Like, there's a few options, but they're not exactly often played. I think probably even have less than a 1% of the meta share. Blood Crypt, Shock. Not as much of a instant decision, so there's some thought here. 2, 7. They did Shock, but passing. Huh. Rumble? Rumble resolves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we grab Temple. Play Temple. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have options. Paying cost. I'll second in response, but just pass. So I have an X equals 3 command. Doorkeeper Thrall. Resolves in response. Do they play Force? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I wonder if I want to scry draw here. Yeah, scry draw exile. Like, this feels like they're setting up for a Flage. So in Myco spawn, top, Emrakul bottom, Myco spawn, bottom, Devourer top, and then draw and draw. Yeah, it feels like a Flage was gonna enter the battlefield. Passing. Oh, am I off by one? Oh, I am. How did I miss that? 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah. But I think we had more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, well, we'll kick a Myco spawn. I mean, I guess that's the only white source, so if it is a Flage, we can get rid of Sacred Foundry, but opponent scoops it up. Still not entirely sure what we're playing against, though. Huh. Fascinating. It feels very controlly. It feels like Dress Down. But why would it be playing Grixis? I guess it would be playing its 4-color Dress Down. That's what it feels like. I wonder why the black splash, though. Ketra? Maybe? No? I don't know. So maybe bring in Writhing Chrysalis, cut the return. If we do cut the return, what for? I mean, it could go Dismember. Doorkeeper Thrall. Just want to check its toughness real quick. Doorkeeper. 2. So I mean, return does hit it. So maybe return's fine. We just cut Ghost Quarter. Dismember is cheaper though. I mean, if they have Null Drifter, the return will be good. So I guess let's run it back like this until we can figure out what exactly we're playing against. I want to say it's Dress Down. I just am not sure. I'm gonna mulligan this. It's a bit slow. Mulligan. Keep. Pitch 1. Pitch 2. Try and find Lab, I suppose. Oh. Leyline of the Guild Pact. So is it Zoo? Now I'm just confused. I'm just very confused now. Okay. No hits there. Trigger number 2. Is the opponent thinking about consigning this? I mean, they could. I've waited for the day for someone to consign this. Not much better. I'll go command. Draw. Then Verdant Catacombs pass. Fetch of Arid Mace, I imagine for a Triumph. Nope, for a Surveil Land. Okay. Pause on end step. Sign a Draco. Fetch, Commercial District. Trigger, top. Imprint, Devourer, play Talisman of Impulse. And pass. And pass. Fascinating. So yeah, still, why the Doorkeeper? The only thing I can think of is that they're trying to cheat Flage. That's about it. Either that, or maybe it's like a main deck way to deal with Blink. Maybe that's it. It's just necessary for them based on the meta to run main deck Blink Hate. Is the Zoo matchup that bad into Blink? Is that what I'm gathering? Tribal Flames? Molten Rain. Charmal. No. Molten Flame. Where? Okay. That's a bit annoying. Temple's good though. Do need to be careful about Stubborn Denial. So we'll be mindful here. Hopefully they fetch. They're thinking about it. Yeah, they have to have something. There's no way they don't based on that. Otherwise they would have fetched for a Surveil land. They're holding a counter spell. Could be, I mean, if it was forced, they would have fetched anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna say either Consign or Stubborn Denial, etc. Down to 11. We're gonna have to do something eventually. Ideally, we want a World Breaker, but we did cut down on World Breaker in favor of Devourer. The returns are still good, so I'm glad we kept those. Does clear the Scions. Pretty much all their creatures. Well, in step. Let's attempt to resolve command. I'm not confident. X equals 3. That resolves. That's a bit surprising. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, return, bottom, top, and top. The only problem is maybe we shouldn't have kept the Devourer. It's just not as good right now. Need one more. Pass. What I really need is a World Breaker, an Emrakul, etc. Why'd they let that resolve? That's what I don't understand. It seemed like they had something. Stubborn Denial, Consign. Maybe they are holding Consign for Devourer, or for what I was going to cast, but no. They have me on a clock still. I have, what, 2 more turns to deal with Scion? Fetches a Flooded Strand or a Triome, yep. And then plays Leyline Binding, Doorkeeper Thrall. Maybe we'll see why. If, okay, you can haste a Flage. Huh. Yeah, that's a thing you could do, isn't it? Haste Flage hit me for 3. I mean, it would suicide into Devourer, but I'm not sure if they would care. It also might be better for me just to block it with a spawn instead. The only problem is here I can't actually fetch with this Wooded Foothills right now. Yeah. Attacking in, so no Hasty Flage. I'll take 5, down to 6. Paying cost. Tribal Flames. Big yikes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oof. Oof. Yep, we concede. Should I have dug one deeper? No. Okay. So this is Zoo. Lost for game 2. Go back to sideboard. At least we know what we're playing against now. Bring Ghost Quarters back in. Cut Cavern. Nature's Claim's something to consider, actually. Nature's Claim's really good, isn't it? Do we cut Return for it? Because Nature's Claim can destroy the ley line, and it also is just 1 mana removal for the Scion of Draco. So it's flexible. Can hit Leyline Binding. Thinking maybe... Do we still want Return, though? Maybe cut 2 Chrysalis for the return? Yeah, let's do that. I think I need to update my Zeus sideboard guide. Oh, that's right. Never mind. I should have referenced the sideboard guide because normally I'm bringing out Karn, and I just didn't think about it. Yeah, definitely should be bringing out Karn. Okay. Duh. Well, that's what I get for playing a wee bit tired. I can keep this. Not the best hand in the world, not the worst. We have some good top decks. So in Mycospawn, Writhing Chrysalis, Karn the Great Creator. Shock. Sprawl. For green. Pass. Pass. Flooded Strand. Pass. Uh-oh. Ragavan? That is what I'm most worried about here. Nope. Temple Garden Shock for... Tear. Yeah, that's fine. Play Eldrazi Temple. Another Utopia Sprawl. On green. Pass. And pass. Xander's Lounge and another tear. Jesus. Another temple. Okay. Play the temple and pass. If they Scion here, then we can Nature's Claim it. Crypt, Shock, and Scion Kavu. Yep. can't do much about that. I'd like to draw into a Devourer. Return. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll tuck the Emrakul and pass. At the very least, we can get the return into yard and set up for the clear. Kavu will hit. Discard a card, draw a card. Leyline. Plays a land. Plays another Kavu. That's a bit unfortunate. End step. Play return. Alright, so return set up. We just need to draw into a 7-mana value spell. Let's see it. That's majorly unfortunate, given how many times they've wear-teared us. Show 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're in a bit of trouble. Just a tiny bit, because a bolt will kill me. Tribal Flames will kill me. A hasty creature will kill me. I'm in danger. Fetch with Arid Mesa for Surveil Land. Steam Vents tapped. Yep. Do they get to choose what gets exiled out of the graveyard? Yeah. Which means that they exile the return. Unfortunate. It's probably a draw card, discard a card. Yep. I tried. I failed. Just needed 7-mana value off the top. Couldn't find it though. Down to 3. Oh, and a Flasion Yard with 6 card types, but you lack the planes. Yes. So we're not dead yet. Okay, well, I'm dead now. Okay, doubly dead. Yeah, you got it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Probably didn't help by not... I mean, we didn't see Karn. It wouldn't have mattered, right? Yeah, that would not have mattered. Also realizing that I never finished the sideboard guide for Zoo somehow. Like I said, Nature's Claim's not bad here. Writhing Chrysalis is good. Yeah, probably something like that. Alright, well, unfortunate for that one. Just could not find the right cards off the top. That said, we'll be back for match 3. Alright, and we're back for match 3 on the draw for game 1. I can keep this, yes. And pass. Undercity Sewers. Watery Grave, could be Oculus. I'll play Commercial District, trigger, Temple, top, pass, pass. Island frog. Frog. Temple. Rumble. Force. No force. We'll grab the Wooded Foothills. At least this way we can play the Chrysalis next turn. We'll snap block the frog if they do attack without floating it first. Looks like they will float it though. Yep. Oh, interesting. You have an unearth. Are you looking for an unearth? Eyes confused. Okay. Huh. Bit odd, but okay. Command. Vel. That does make things a bit interesting. Play the Wooded Foothills and pass. They have to have a counterspell, at least I'd imagine so. If they want to flip the frog again, they'll have to pitch at least one. If they don't want to exile the Oculus, they'll have to pitch two. So we can use that to our advantage. Base our plays off of what they do. They go on Earth, then we can attempt to exile the frog and the Oculus. So Veil Trigger will resolve. Keeps it on top. Okay. Consider. Yep, that resolves. So you have enough to float now. 3 unknowns still. Could have been an argument to cast command. Okay. In response to the consider, but 5, 6. You'll float the frog. And begin combat. I'll fetch the Wooded Foothill. Grab a forest. K command, ramp and exile. Actually, sorry, not ramp exile. I need to exile. Exile. Frog. Oculus, consider. 1, 2, 3, 4. And done. Do you have a counterspell? You have a force. Was I right that I should have cast this in response to them casting the consider? Oh, never mind. And in that case, why hold up the sewers? I guess in case of a unearth would be my guess. We'll take the 5 down to 10. No unearth though. Another Chrysalis. Okay. Chrysalis. Chrysalis resolves. Play the lab. No imprint. And pass. Hold the ability to respond. Float the frog. We'll just snap block with the Writhing Chrysalis. Thoughtseize will resolve. Imagine they take the other Writhing Chrysalis. Could take Rumble though. Takes the Chrysalis, that makes sense. Devourer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's not get greedy. I could have played the Rumble or the Talisman, but it's correct just to get Devourer on board, or at least exile the frog, even if the body does not stick. Does the body stick? It does not. Oh. Thought for a second maybe they had a change of heart. Alright, I'll pass. Cling to dust. Just reducing the number of types in yard and drawing a card. Another frog. Malevolent Rumble. Emrakul, the Promised End. 4 types in yard. 5 types in yard. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we'll grab the Emrakul. Misty. Misty fetch. Grab a forest. Talisman. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll pass. Am tempted to return the frog if they don't play this correctly, but depends on them making a mistake. Let's say play a land here and then go to pitch for frog, then we can just clear frog. Frog gains flying. That is fine. No point in me casting return. Actually, did we mess up? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The return would be 13, unironically. What's the benefit of that? I mean, it would clear frog, clearly. That's the major benefit. Major downside is if they have a force. I'm going to wait till end step. Unearth. No. Pest control. In response. Return. They'll pitch. But this should be number 6. So now this is fine. Okay. They can still have the counterspell, but we clear the board regardless. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you have a counterspell? Yeah, it's good that we held the command just in, or the return just in case they have like a Harbinger. Yes. Goodbye, Froge. And counterspell. Bajugabog. And pass. And pass. Alright, we're on top deck mode. But so are they. I feel like our top decks are just a bit better than theirs. Oh, am I dumb as bricks? Yeah, I am. Am I tired? Why, yes. Why'd you ask? I sixth through their through the turn I was going to control, right? Jesus. Okay. Mistake is a mistake, no matter how inconsequential, and that was quite literally a significant mistake. Because at the very least, we could have polluted Delta and gotten rid of something, I guess. Or not gotten rid of something I would fail to find. I will grab the Devourer. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I have no idea what they had in their hand, so. Yeah, would have been at least one less land on board. What the hell's in your hand that you didn't play? Go to combat? I guess it could be pest control. I feel like they would have cycled it, if so. Okay. Tis a frog. Let's try and bait out a bait something out here. 1, 2, 3. Return. Plus frog. Command exile, exile. Exile. One, 2, 3, 4. And go to my turn. Play Windswept Teeth. Go to combat. Put a pause on end step. Ketramos, of all things. Fetch. Stomping Ground tapped. Draw. KGC. 2, 3, 4. KGC? What can we do about Ketramos though? I mean, I can take up on the talisman so that way we can double block. They can't. Oh wait, can I exile something on their turn? Yeah, I can. Minus KGC. Tormod's Crypt. Cast Tormod's Crypt. Pass to you. Tormod's Crypt myself. That's funny. That's really funny. It's not a May ability, friend. Alright, we got there. Well, I'm glad we saw the Ketramos. I mean, I guess it makes sense. They're playing white. Why wouldn't they play the Ketramos? Probably also has a one-off Dark Blast in there. Minus KGC, minus Ghost Quarter for Chrysalis Dismember, especially after seeing Ketra. Surprised we didn't see any relics. Yeah, I feel like Ketra is, at least right now, is very much in the experimentation phase. I'm seeing it in a lot of different decks, trying to do a lot of different things, from like mid-range rock plans to Blink to Oculus. It feels like, what does it feel like? I guess it feels like the new Frog, right? Frog kind of did something similar as it was making its rounds. We'll keep. Reveal. Pass. I would like a command. I think that's what I want. No command, but we do find a rumble. I'll take a rumble. Temple pass. Fledgestrand fetch for a Surveil land. Yep. There's the relic we were waiting for. I'll hold the ability to respond, consider their options, that's fine. Keeps it on top, draws. Hallowed Fountain Shock for... either Consign or Spell Snare. Ooh, Ginlab. Imprint Emrakul. Attempt to resolve Talisman. I feel like it's Spell Snare, they're gonna hit the Talisman. That is a choice. Hold up the ability to respond in case we need to cast Dismember. Relic resolves. Relic target me. Yep. I actually don't mind that too much. We can always grab that back with Karn if needed. Another lab. Play Forest. And Rumble. Spell Snare? No. Ooh, Cavern of Souls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Soin, Mega Spawn, or Cavern. I think we have to go. Actually, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we go Cavern of Souls. We want potties on board. We'll pass. Hold up this member. Fatal Push. Exile. Okay, I guess because of the return. Yeah, makes sense. Does turn on Ketramos as well. Yeah, this member though, so I'm not all too worried. Does look like they're short on lands, though. They missed their land drop last turn. Didn't realize that. Or was it turn before? Regardless, it's turn... Whoa. Okay. 'Twas unexpected. Cavernous Souls. Name Eldrazi. World Breaker. World Breaker hits Undercity Sewers. Pass. Consign, but we're still going to get the body. Pass. Consider. Puts Cling the Dust in yard. And opponent scoops it up. Alright, we'll take the 2-0 win against the Oculus. And we'll be back for match 4. Alright, and we're back for match 4 on the play for game 1. If we had a forest, then I would say yes. But we don't. So we are going to mulligan. We will keep this one. Pitch a Talisman of Impulse? Yeah, that seems right. Keep. Pitch Talisman. Done. Reveal. Trigger. Trigger. Looking for a temple or lab. Don't find either. Could go second sprawl, could go land. Probably just gonna go land then. Opponent's thinking. Has a stop on upkeep. Probably doesn't even realize that they have priority right now. Or at least that they're holding priority, more accurately. To be fair, I do that all the time too. Forest, sprawl, red. Or do you hit it with a force? Wouldn't be the first time that someone's forced a Utopia Sprawl in one. And pass. Marsh Flats fetch. Plains. Guide of Souls. Yeesh. Well, I can't exactly command that now, can I? Talisman of Impulse. Windswept Teeth. Pass. The pause on end step. Would have loved to have commanded that, but we currently lack the sources to do so at Johnny. He will be a problem. Windswept Teeth. For a commercial district. Trigger. Rumble. Yes, I'll put that on top. Rumble. There's the temple. Play temple. I could get rid of a Johnny and then just ramp. I could play Writhing Chrysalis and get rid of the Cat Warrior token. I think I'm gonna do that and just hold the command. They try and flip a Johnny, then we can deal with that. Otherwise, we can block the Guide of Souls that will inevitably be able to float something. Next turn we can devour her. In response. Triggers on the stack. Triggers on the stack. Alright. You have another land. You have an Ocelot Pride. Doesn't look like it. Utopia Sprawl. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Utopia Sprawl. For green. I think we still need to deal with Johnny realistically. Well, ping me for 1. Just don't want a situation where fetching. Shock? What is happening? Red discharge. I didn't follow my own godforsaken tips. That's a bit upsetting. I mean, we'll attack. If I had just sacrificed it and then let the trigger resolve, we could have avoided that. Yeah. That would have been good. Just on top. That would have made all the difference, too. That's so unfortunate. Draws 1. No, draws 2. Play Sanctum, go to combat. I mean, they'll make 1/1s is the main problem here. No, they chose not to. Odd. I would have thought they would have blocked and then made 1/1s as blockers. Ocelot Pride, that's a problem. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, will they have discharged eventually? Yes. Does it suck that I didn't get the tack in with my Writhing Chrysalis? Also, yes. So that was a major misplay on my part. It's still possible that they may have chosen to kill the Writhing Chrysalis in response to the trigger. But, you know, the fact that we gave them that opening is unfortunate. I think we're going to lose here. Actually, I know for a fact we're going to lose here because they'll hit me in the air for 3. We can block, let's say 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then they'll just sack. Yep, you got it. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. So, energy, lost for game 1. A bit of a misplay on my part. I got a bit complacent. Just a bit too complacent. Return in. So we cut Karn. Chrysalis in and 2 Dismember in. Cut Gemstone. and run it back. Yeah, you should, under almost every circumstance, there's a few circumstances where you shouldn't. But for the most part, you should almost always sacrifice the spawn, let the trigger resolve. That way you can avoid situations like that. Unfortunate. On the play for game 2. Cannot reasonably keep this hand. Can keep this hand though. I want to keep the return, but I also want to keep the command, so I guess we'd go pitch the Myco spawn. I think Stomping Grounds tapped is correct. Yeah, Stomping Grounds tapped is correct, because that gives us options for both the return as well as the command next turn. So we'll have options. And pass. Sacred Foundry, Shock, Ragavan. Okay, I'll sell Pride, that's fine. Play Temple, and hold the ability to respond. As they attack before doing anything else, we could command theoretically. Just exile the Pride, but I think we just hold. Guide of Souls. Arid Mesa. Oslet Pride trigger. Guide of Souls trigger. Oh my word. Yeah. Can you tell that I'm tired? I should have played the lab. I can't play command. That's not an option right now. Because return, while it is Eldrazi-esque, is not an Eldrazi spell. Yeah. I will play Temple and pass. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't screw me up too much. Now, they play Molten Rain. Really? Not keeping it a Johnny's weird to me. Really weird. You'll attack first, that's fine. I'll take the 3. Yes. No blocks. Second main. Rude as hell. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I think we should just return. No, I'll command here. Scry draw. Hello? Scry draw. At the same time, maybe command is correct. Or so not command, return. Yeah, return's correct, I think. Then we'll play Emrakul, or play Lab, talk to Emrakul. Yes, this is okay. I say as I draw into a Soin Myco spawn. Okay, we didn't. Lab, Imprint, Emrakul, pass. Arena of Glory. Okay. You have another Molten Rain? No, a Johnny this time. Johnny resolves. I would say before you even trigger, let's exile a Johnny. Goodbye, Johnny. 3 types in yard. Makes 1/1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. Rumble, you say? Well, don't mind if I do. Hold up command. Rumble. Someone's thinking. It's not like you can counter it. All of a sudden plays Manatithe. Oh, hold on. So this will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. Grab Emrakul. 8. Yes, this is 8. We could return, but I don't think it's necessary. Stack the triggers like so, and opponent scoops it up. Opponent scoops it up. Okay. Well, we stumbled through that one, but we did get there, so I can't complain too much. Still can't believe I didn't play the lab on turn 1. I was like, oh yeah, we're going to set up for the return, yeah. And then absolutely just fumbled it. Worked out in the end, but still. We'll bring back the gemstone in lieu of the ghost quarters. I say as I take out the gemstone again. And probably going to take out the... Okay. No, we didn't. We didn't fall into a loop. Alright, let's run it back. On the draw for game 3. Let's look at our opening hand. Talisman would be good. Rumble would be good. I'll keep this. Reveal, pass. Parlor, Surveil. Pride to Grave, Devourer. Well, I kind of wanted that commercial district off the fetch, but I guess I'll take it. Commercial district, trigger. To yard. Pass. Pass. Pride. Pride? Ragavan. Okay, well, we'll be sweeping. Rumble. Tempting. Tempting to hold the Emrakul. I'm going to tuck the Breaker. And I'm going to pass. I'm doubtful they play anything main phase, but worth seeing if they're willing. They're not, so I will return. Pass. A Johnny, yes. Command. Fetch. For a forest. And personally, I'm always of the opinion that you should command main phase. against the Johnny. Or I guess at sorcery speed. Just in case of like a discharge. Three types in yard. So that should be what? 9 total for Emrakul. Next turn we can either Chrysalis or Devourer, depending on what you want, or even Rumble. Rumble is an option too. Sacred Foundry Shock. Do you have a Molten Rain? No blocks. Molten Rain or Flage? Molten Rain, big sad. That's fine. So in Myco Spawn. Tempting. Rumble. Temple. Temple. Myco Spawn. Tempted to go Bajuka Bog. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But we'll go Temple. Pass. And hold up the ability to respond. Flage. Targets. Myco Spawn resolves. So Flage is coming in next turn. So you might want to hold back this Devour. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I go, what, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, yeah, so I can go Talisman of Impulse into Writhing Chrysalis. Writhing Chrysalis. This way I don't get forced to use the spawns. We do take 1 damage as a result, but it also means we can cast Emrakul next turn. Alright. Well, Flage will be played. We'll just hope they don't have an Arena of Glory. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No Arena of Glory, please. Sacred Foundry Shock. Static Prison on Writhing Chrysalis. No? Flage. I guess they're gonna Flage target Chrysalis first and then Static Prison, so that way I sacrifice a spawn, I guess. Would be my guess. Target. Sack in response. Trigger resolve. Resolve and resolve. Okay, Galvanic Discharge, yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I can block with 1. I'm not sure it's necessary. Actually, if I'm clearing the board, I might as well, right? Do I need to clear the board, though? Probably not, because we attack with Flage into Emrakul, Flage target, cat token. So I'll just take the 2. Then we can hold the return in yard. Gemstone, Emrakul, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 4. Triggers. No. We're not going to pass through our opponent. My turn. Excuse me. I was right about the Static Prison. Interesting. Season Pyro as well. Excuse me. Okay. So I will Plains Static Prison. That resolves. Target. Eldrazi spawn. I like to respond. Sack. That way you get no more energy. And then phase change. Go to combat. Attack with Flage. Flage targets cat. Cat down. And Emrakul blocks Flage. Pass. And hold up the ability to respond. They'll sack the Static Prison. Swept Teeth, or rather they'll play the Pyro first. Draw 2. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can play the Talisman. And 1, 5, 6, 7. Triggers. Exile. Sacrifice Windswept Teeth. No. Combat. Attack of Emrakul. And pass. Lethal is on board. Static Prisoner bust. And we got there. Good stuff. Alright, well, we'll be back for match 5. Alright, and we're back for match 5 on the play for game 1. Mulligan. If we're on the draw, it'd be tempting. Like Elaborate Temple would be nice. We can keep Pitch Karn. Done. Reveal. Trigger. Elaborate Temple is what we're going for. Find neither. Malevolent Rumble. We could swing Mycospawn, I suppose. Yeah, swing Mycospawn seems correct here. I'd be kind of shocked if we don't find our lab or temple off of the Rumble next turn. Arid Mesa, fetch. Is it energy again? Sacred Foundry, shock, Guide of Souls. Also Pride, okay. Yep. That checks out, friends. There's the temple. Return in Yard is good. And pass. Hold up the ability to respond. Pledge Strand. So we'll play Mycospawn if they don't play a threat. If they do play a threat, then we'll probably hold the command and or just cast it to exile a Johnny, for example. Bombardment. Bombardment's fine. They'll likely sacrifice the cap token to kill the spawn, would be my guess. Yes. Out of Good Habits, we'll sack in response. And pass. Another land would be good. Find another land, perfect. it wouldn't matter if they do have an Ajani, so we'll just cast the Soin Microspawn. I was trying to think whether or not it made sense for me to hold the command, but I don't think it does. A blocker would be good for the Ocelot Pride. And then we'll grab Eldrazi Temple and pass, holding up the command if necessary. Otherwise, next turn we can World Breaker, get rid of the Goblin Bombardment and or a land, and then clear board. If they play a Johnny, we can exile Johnny, clear board. They might just Flage here though. Flage, hit Soin Ragavan. Okay. A Johnny, okay. So, yes, they're going to flip a Johnny, ping me, then kill spawn, attack with Pride. Yes, that all seems correct. So we'll end up playing the Devourer of Destiny. Yep, take a spawn down. Not much else I can... I guess I could have done one thing. I could have kept the Mega Spawn technically, but they would have just sacked the Cat Oratorian, so never mind. Never mind. I was thinking that there was like a line I had, but I'm realizing now that there very much was not. Yep. Make a cat. Draw. A lab, you say? I mean, it's less painful than the Stomping Ground, to be fair. But I think it might be just correct to play the Stomping Ground Shock. 2, 4, 7, yes. Devourer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Triggers. Devourer, exile Johnny. Then return. Sack 4, hit me for 4, down to 11. Why would you not do that? Confusion. Maybe they just didn't realize that if they passed priority that I could resolve it without issue. Sack it, ping me, a Johnny, ping me, make a blocker, but we can exile the blocker thankfully. So point. And then hit a Johnny down. Flasian Yard. So I want to get rid of the Yard as well. Emrakul. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We could Emrakul. We need that next turn. 7, 8, 6. There's one other play. No. I think we just go... Do we even need to tuck the World Breaker? They have 6 in Yard. So we'll need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exile their Yard, exile spawn, or not spawn, Cat Warrior token, hit a Johnny, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, we will tuck the World Breaker. At the same time, we didn't need to do that because we're going to put 2 more types in Yard. Jeez. Tis fine, tis fine. Exile, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we can hold up the Ghost Quarters on the off chance that's relevant, I guess. Question mark. Done. Then we'll attack a Johnny. And Johnny will be down. Sack it. Hit me for 1, down to 12. Attack a Johnny with Devourer. And then pass. And hold up the blade to activate Ghost Quarter. Guide of Souls. Yep. Windswept Teeth. Yep. Elegant Parlor. Yep. And passes. Okay. We should probably attack first. Are you gonna freaking... Oh, Thraben Charm. Oh, well that's just rude. Opponent. I wanted those. Yeah, you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll return World Breaker to hand. And then cast World Breaker. I will exile the Goblin Bombardment. Go to combat. Attack with Devourer. Opponent scooping it up? No, they're thinking whether or not to block, I suppose. Yeah, I forgot that energy sometimes plays Thraben Charm. It's not been as common as of late. Down to 8. Lethal is on board. We'll pass. If you have no other blockers, you'll have to block at least one creature. Opponent scoops it up. We'll take the game 1 win. Yeah, in retrospect, I probably could have Emrakul'd rather than Devoured, but I think it still worked out. We will cut Karn, bring in Chrysalis, return, dismember, and cut the Ghost Quarters. And run it back. On the draw for game 2 now. Take a look at our opening hand. That's if opponent decides that they want me on the draw. They do. 3 returns. I'll keep this. Very reactive. But if we draw into a 7-mana value spell, I mean, it's a turn 2 return. Strong. Pass. Shock, Ragavan. Also Pride. Best thing we could see. Draw. Okay, that's a bit much now. I will put that on top and pass. At least this way we can get rid of the Ocelot Pride or something else if we need. Guide of Souls. We'll probably get rid of Guide of Souls. because that will be able to grow the board. Yep. Temple. They missed their land drop. Interesting. Pass. Hold up. Command. Go to combat. Attack. Trigger. Attempt to just take the 3. I'll take the 3. Just on the off chance that is something else we want to hit. Do I even want to play command? I don't think so. I think we just hold now. Another Ugin Lab. Play Ugin Lab, no imprint. And pass. Go to combat. I'll just return. Opponent's still on 1 land. Another Guide of Souls, that's fine. Sowing Mycospawn. Lab. No imprint. Cast Mycospawn. And grab Temple. That's why we have another command. They're playing something in response. Actually, resolve. Do you try and float over? You do. Perfect. Command. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna scry draw and exile the Guide of Souls. Emrakul 3. Opponent scoops it up, and we got there. All right, clean to a win against Energy, resulting in a 4-1 record at the end of 5 matches. Not bad, pretty solid. Pretty consistently getting 4-1. We are always 1 shy of the trophy, but at the end of the day, can't complain at the results. That said, as always, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please do consider hitting the like button. Comment down below if you did see any lines that I missed, any mistakes that I made, or just some general feedback. For as much as I hope that you all learn from me in both my successes and my failures, I hope that I can learn from you all as well. Especially now as I'm a little bit tired. And last but not least, if you guys aren't already and have reached this point in the video, please do consider subscribing. We are on the way to our next goal of 1,000 subscribers. With that being said, folks, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!